So I want to set the mood for you guys with Hebrews chapter 10, verse 26 through 27. For if we go on sinning deliberately after receiving the knowledge of the truth, there no longer remains a sacrifice for sins, but a fearful expectation of judgment and a jury of fire that will consume the adversaries. What I want to talk about today is why do we break the speed limit? And this ties into my messages about reprogramming, because we have these things that are in place that are made to protect us, but yet we keep testing the bounds of them, and we're really like living on the edge of where God is going to be able to show up and actually truly be there for us. So when I say to you, why do we keep breaking the speed limit, is because anyone who drives anywhere knows that every road has a speed limit. Whether you see it posted or not is up to your attentiveness and the attention that the county or municipality gives to that particular road to assure that there's a street sign there. But I guarantee you that every road, public road you drive on, has a speed limit. And yet we find ourselves speeding. And I'm reminded of a few months back when I had the revelation of being in traffic and being subjected to the rules of the road, where had I not followed them, they could cause an accident, cause injury, or damage to some sort to me or someone else on the road. So when we have the doctrine of God and we have Him instilling in us what it is that we're supposed to do and how we're supposed to live, and we know that, but we still choose to do other things, it's like, why? Is it because we don't have God in our face to tell us to slow down? We don't have a state trooper that's apparently parked on the side of the highway telling us, hey, I got this radar gun out and I'm gonna give you a ticket. So it's like, what would it take for you, what would it take for me to make the conscious decision to say, I know this law, I know this rule, and can I stop feeding my flesh and pleasing what I have deemed as good, and then actually work in the time frame that God has given me and allow myself to surrender to His doctrine and His will, so that I can receive the blessing He has for me built within the kingdom of God, as opposed to built within the kingdom of Nick or the kingdom of whomever you are who are listening so faithfully. I appreciate you. But seriously, what would it take? Can we reprogram ourselves to be able to say, hey, I know the rules and I'm going to follow them? Let's think about that this weekend, and just really be conscious of what rules we're breaking on a regular basis for sake of what we think is good or bad, or makes us feel good, or whatever it may be. It's convenient. Let's work on that. I'm definitely going to work on that. So I pray that God's strength is with you all as we enter into the weekend, and y'all be blessed.